Nancy, talking about this meme coin, this crypto dinner tonight, 220 invited guests at the president's golf club here in Northern Virginia. What do we know about the guest list? What do we hear from those who look at this somewhat aghast?
Here's what we know about the guest list, Major. We know that in order to get on it, people had to be among the top purchasers of the Trump coin. We are talking about millions, if not tens of millions of dollars spent on the coin that was created by the president and his family and other backers just a few days before he took office for his second term. The top 220 buyers are invited tonight. There was even a leaderboard that was posted so that if buyers wanted to get into this dinner and they weren't quite on the list, they could buy a little bit more. What we don't know, Major, is the identity of most of these individuals, because you are allowed to purchase these kinds of meme tokens or cryptocurrency anonymously. There have been analysts who have looked at the information that is available and concluded that a lot of the people who are on this list appear to be foreign buyers. So these are not necessarily U.S. citizens. They may be foreign-born living here in the U.S., or perhaps they don't live in the U.S. We would like to know more, but their identities are shielded. And when we asked the White House today if they would be providing a list of attendees, they said they would not be, because this is something that the president is doing on his personal time as part of his personal business.
Nancy, some view this as a possible pathway to persuasion, meaning you invest, you buy the Trump meme coin, and you have access that others otherwise might not. Possible pathway to persuasion is one way of phrasing it. Elizabeth Warren, Democratic Senator from Massachusetts, phrased it differently. Let's listen.
Donald Trump's dinner is an orgy of corruption. Donald Trump is using the presidency of the United States to make himself richer through crypto, and he's doing it right out there in plain sight.
Nancy, White House reaction to that line of criticism?
Yes, the White House press secretary was asked about this today. I asked her about it. Others asked her about it. The fact that, unlike a campaign donation, for example, from a wealthy individual or a business that wants to curry favor with a particular politician, perhaps wants to get in the room with that politician, in this case, these are purchases that are directly benefiting the president and his family members, going directly into their pockets. The White House press secretary insisted that this is a president who was a successful businessman before he ever took office, and that he is always scrupulous about paying attention to conflict of interest laws. But here, take a listen to her in her own words.
The American public believe it's absurd for anyone to insinuate that this president is profiting off of the presidency. This president was incredibly successful before giving it all up to serve our country publicly. And not only has he lost wealth, but he also almost lost his life.
What we do know, Major, is that so far since this coin was created, the family has made about $300 million from transaction fees alone.
Nancy Cordes, North Line of the White House, thanks so much.